Blessings follow me. Blessings follow me. My daddy. My daddy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Blessings follow me. My daddy. Do, do, do. Hey. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. Love always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always, always, always wins. Good morning, collective, or early afternoon. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Somebody has blockbuster syndrome. Somebody has blockbuster syndrome disease. If you are familiar or have ever lived in America, there was a company called Blockbuster Video. And if you remember VHS tapes at the library and at the Blockbuster and places that you get a fine for not rewinding them, they were pretty popular back in the day. You could go rent you a movie, take it home, watch it with some popcorn, some candy, and jujubes, and then you rewind it and return it. Okay? Now, somebody was not progressive in their thinking, and they were not keeping up with the times, and they were not seeing the signs of something coming to an end. They didn't understand that change is constant. And because change is constant, just like we're moving into this AI, because change is constant, you have to keep up with change. There's a Japanese saying, if you don't ride the wave of change, you're going to get swept up under it. And they didn't get or receive or accept any new ideas or criticism. And that's why they went over. They should have found a way to integrate into DVDs, and then everything now is digital and online. So either way, the reason I say that is because there's a group of people here, a cult, of course, I'm referring to, and they are like at a loss for words, ideas, and everything in their life. They've been operating on a certain capacity for many years. And the people that trained them, of course, had been operating for many years before them. So they're not understanding how the world is changing. And they're not understanding that by doing the same thing and not being open to innovation and new ideas, innovation in this particular sense means being open to maybe it's time to start healing. Maybe it is time to start doing shadow work. Maybe it's time for some change because we're no spring chicken anymore. And these games no one is falling for. It's very hard to execute deception in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of the information age, where everybody in every country, in every language, all the way in every village in Asia, Africa, and South America, even in the villages of these continents and places, and in the village on islands of every culture and race on the planet, you got people and children with iPhones and cell phones because people have, they know somebody that have expanded and gotten out. You got people talking alpha male strategy, laying on a foam mattress in a village in China somewhere, or in Korea, or in Africa somewhere, repeating rhetoric that they heard from Kevin Samuels or from Red Pill or from any of those guys. Okay, you've got the same thing with women talking and repeating rhetoric from Shira 7, you know, about level up and about the survival skills you need in a patriarchal society as a woman, which these rules actually are for a patriarchal society if you're not on a spiritual journey or path in this lifetime. Okay. But even still, the point is, it's hard to get over on people and get away with the same old tricks that you and generations before you utilized before the age of Aquarius, before the information age. Information reaches everyone right now in every village, everywhere, as far as you can, the eyes can see, the ears can hear information about narcissism, information about all types of psychological disorders, diseases, healing information to help heal feminine energy, which has to do with empathy, compassion, tapping into your intuition, creativity in men and women all over the planet. Because that has to be healed in the age of Aquarius, it's accompanied with this age of information that lets you know every game, every trick. I say that to say these people, they're spiritually dead and brain dead, and they're gonna go broke because they're refusing to open up their minds to change, to innovation, to looking at things a different way. You can't fool the young people of today and run game on them anymore. You can't. There's no longer a standard of beauty, so you can't pull the standard of beauty card on women to check them and to tell them how much they're worth and to tell them how much what they deserve in this lifetime and to control their confidence and control their validation. Women have accepted that beauty is variety in every shape, color, and size, every texture, hair, and feature. And because women have accepted themselves, not just women, men too, you're not going to be able to run certain game because people don't have low self-esteem like they used to because of the standard of beauty that was being pumped out due to colonization. That doesn't exist anymore. In case people in these cults don't realize it because they're older, these things don't exist anymore. No one is acknowledging old standards of beauty set by societal norms all over the world for world domination. That's done. It's over with. We are living in a new age, in a new world. That means if confidence and controlling people's self-esteem and confidence was a key pillar in the tactics that you utilize to use witchcraft to control people, to steal from people, then that's been removed now. And now that that's been removed, that means whatever you're plotting and planning is not going to work. You're not going to love bomb anybody. You're not going to put anybody in their place and tell them what their self-worth is based on comparing them to what you think a standard of beauty is. None of these things are going to happen. So what they're doing is they're trying to recalibrate, and they're like, okay, well, maybe if you work with her now and she works with you. I'm picking up heavy on an air sign and a fire sign that's trying to work with a masculine, and they're trying to find a new way to approach something. And there is new way. There is no new way. The new way is healing. The new way is going within. The new way is minding your business and focusing all your attention and energy on making money and self-improvement, and stop trying to find a way to get it from other people. That's the new wave. And if you're not on that wave, you're about to be in a state of slavery. Because of your wasted time, wasting it with people that have no new ideas and have no new people to fool. There's no one else to trick. There's nothing else left. Because of that, you are going to end up a slave class, stuck, because you're not tending to your garden. You're not tending to your future. You're still looking to steal something from someone else. So I have rich man in the reverse here. I have a main male that did not have the skills to orchestrate something using the women that's a part of this cult to use techniques to affect emotionally codependent, unhealed men and women. They no longer have the skill to execute what they did in the past. Too many people have healed. The rich lady is who this main male wanted to impress. This could be a wealthy woman from the wealth class that their goal, if this person was able to get your energy and give it to whoever this rich lady is, they would have been very happy and successful. But because of that, they cannot. Right now, they're about to, I think, break off and get something else started. But they're going to use the same people in the same cult. Only they're going to match them up with different people and try to do the same thing they did before. Once again, gloomy thoughts in the reverse. Someone is thinking they're going to get unexpected money. Somebody's not worried anymore about a marriage or a relationship with someone. They're no longer in mental imprisonment. Someone doesn't have the courage to try to take their life in a new direction. Gratitude, somebody might be in the energy of gratitude, why they keep getting blessed, and balance. Someone might be trying to conjure or create or find a way to create an imbalance to something, which is a waste of time, because someone's not going to even realize that they end up in a bad situation, because these are older people doing this. So somebody might be making someone an offer, and there could be somebody in a mental imprisonment about who somebody's going to make an offer to, and someone's very, very depressed. This is a false person that was trying to get away with something, that whose contract might be ending, and they might have bad karma. Okay, so somebody might have very bad karma because a contract that they had to do something, it ended, and now they're trying to find out how to proceed in their life. What's the obstacle right now? What is the obstacle right now? The obstacle is their target or targets keep on moving forward, which means what they're doing is not working. And I feel like there are some people that have already accepted that this era is over. This is over. Nothing lasts forever, not even America. There's nothing that lasts forever, not even America. Every empire falls at some point. Every empire. Even though people are like, oh, this is never going to end. Oh, that's a lie. You shitting me. Every empire always ends up falling at some point. But some people, they've gotten so comfortable and so used to getting things their way that they're in denial, and they're in denial till the last moment. And those usually are the people that don't make any kind of preparations for a fall. So there are some people that have already accepted that they're not going to be able to ever make a comeback. This is the equivalent, the energy I'm picking up on is the equivalent of Blockbuster executives having a meeting and all agreeing that Blockbuster, they're going to make a comeback. All they have to do is do some more advertising and try to hire young people to shoot commercials in bikinis, promoting VHS is still cool, and watching videos on VHS is something fun, and we're going to make a comeback. Like Michael from The Office in the paper company, when he was trying to convince everybody, that paper is the way when we're moving into a digital age. And he decided if he did gift baskets, like they used to do back in the house at a lot of, back in the day, I'm sorry, gift baskets like real estate agents and loan officers when they closed the deal, or when they were trying to get someone's business, settlement companies. Back in the day, they used to deliver these big gift baskets with all kind of cheese and jams and peanut brittle and stuff, to get business. So somebody is still thinking that they still have a future in this cult, executing their lame strategies to trick and fool people and do magic on them. But there is a group that also has accepted that this is over. Everything comes to an end. Okay. And someone is very depressed right now that abuses information. This person could be having an ego death right now, or this person might feel differently about something. What happened in the recent past? In the recent past, something didn't go in somebody's favor. nothing is going in someone's favor. And somebody decided to move on to calmer waters. They might have even kicked somebody out of their energy, and somebody might be under judgment, or somebody could have made a decision about something. Somebody could have made a decision about a high priest or a high priestess energy. With this justice card, something about balance, okay? So let's see what this is about. Tell me more about this situation with this person that moved on to calmer waters. Tell me more about this situation with someone that's moved on to calmer waters. So somebody might have an awareness about something. It could be a King of Pentacles. Somebody that could be backstabbed and betrayed. There could be a prostitute type energy that might feel like they're backstabbed and betrayed. Oh, okay. So the King of Pentacles, this might be someone that was giving out or contracting the work to these people. This might be the contract that the main male couldn't fulfill, that he's out of now. So it's given the energy that a contract has ended and people are trying to realign themselves and figure out how they're going to move forward in their lives. And some people are going down another path now, and others might be starting to heal, and others might still think they might be able to rustle something up the way they used to, okay? So someone moved to calmer waters, a King of Pentacles that was giving this person this contract to try to trap you spiritually, that's over with. And because of that, there's maybe a fire sign or a prostitute type energy that is backstabbed and betrayed because now they don't have any work. Tell me more about this situation. Because they're aware that they can't get over on a high priestess. Okay. Yeah, because whoever I'm talking to, you're highly intuitive and they can't keep any of their plans hidden from you, and you're divinely protected. Also, somebody might be aware. Somebody might have been keeping their emotions hidden about something. A King of Cups. This could be a father figure or someone that's emotionally intelligent. Someone could have been trying to hide their feelings, maybe with that moon card. The moon can talk about heavy emotions. Somebody might have been trying to keep some feelings that they have hidden about a marriage, or this could be about a family. Somebody could have been trying to create an illusion for somebody about their desire or something here. Okay, this might be their desire to be single, a Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Because now that a contract is over, somebody could be married. Oh, I'm right. Okay. So now that a contract is completely over and no one got what they wanted, whatever they were expecting with this cult that they were a part of, they didn't get what they were expecting at all. Okay, someone thought they were going to be rich, and they've been trying to hide their secret desire to be single. They're in a marriage with somebody they don't want to be with. Whoever this King of Cups energy is, I'm picking up on. Okay, this could be a father figure. All right, tell me about this patient and intuitive. A King of Cups is very patient and intuitive. I want you to tell me about this King of Cups energy who has a secret desire to be single. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody is keeps creating an illusion, trying to pacify somebody that they don't want to be married to. They could be doing it for a community. I'm looking at the Four of Wands, and it looks like people looking up in the castle and waving at them in approval, like, hey, you're doing it. Look at you. You're so successful. You got, the wife, kids, a nice house. It's almost like somebody doesn't want to disappoint people that look up to them for looking from the outside in, someone that appears to be successful, okay, and happy, like living the dream almost. It's giving me the energy of a masculine that looks to his friends and community like he's living the dream, and he's miserable, but he also thrives off the energy he gets from people that admire him because they feel like he is living the dream. But might be married to someone that he hates or that he loathes. Let's go. Tell me about this King of Cups energy. Tell me about this King of Cups. Oh. Okay. They miss you so much. Negative attachment style. This is love. Humble. Resentment. Oh. All right, give me a second, y'all. This fell on the floor. Dishonest and deceptive. All right, so let me clear the room. Hold on, clear the table, because we're gonna get into this. So this masculine that's in this marriage might be someone that you actually know. Okay, I feel like there's someone in a marriage that you know from your past, and they might miss you a lot. Okay, this person, they miss you. This is love, but they've been very dishonest and deceptive, or they're being dishonest. They're being dishonest and deceptive with somebody. Okay, they're humble. They have a very negative attachment style, and they are full of resentment. Okay, let's go off of this resentment. Why is this person full of resentment? They're full of resentment because they couldn't get away with something they were trying to do. So whatever they were trying to do, this might be someone part of a cult that thought that they were going to be wealthy, but they feel backstabbed and betrayed because someone rejected their offer. The Two of Cups. Clarify this Two of Cups reverse. Clarify a Two of Cups. Somebody could be Gemini, or the Lovers. Somebody could have made somebody a love offer, but they rejected it. Somebody reflected or thought about something, and felt like something was a bad investment. Something felt like someone was a bad investment, and they turned down an offer, and now they're walking away. Wow, they walked away from someone. Who's this Eight of Cups that walked away? Somebody might be a Gemini, somebody might be an Aquarius, or somebody could have Pisces and Aquarius in their chart. Okay, who's this Eight of Cups that's walked away? Who's the Eight of Cups that walked away? Who pulled their energy away from someone that can't recover? Oh, wow. Because somebody didn't get away with something, I feel like they can't recover their finances. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is very resentful towards someone that they turned down because their money is low. They are having, the Four of Pentacles can talk about being very stingy or having to budget yourself. Okay, so whoever this person is, they are having to budget themselves now, because they resent somebody that they worked with to try to get away with something. And who is this person they miss so much? Clarify, they miss you so much. Clarify, they miss you so much. Someone that someone made an offer to. Okay, someone might be a Leo. Okay, so somebody might be a Leo, and somebody, either that Leo misses somebody so much, a father figure, or the father figure misses that Leo so much. Someone could have a heavy Leo placement in their chart. The Sun in reverse, but something did not go in their favor. Okay, something did not go in somebody's favor. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is single. Who's this Nine of Pentacles? Who's this Nine of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles is someone that was orchestrating something and trying to execute something that they were trying to get away with doing. but they didn't have enough strength. They did not have enough power. They tried to do something very quickly, and they were waiting and expecting to cause someone a complete ending to someone's stability, possibly. The Nine of Pentacles. This might be you, actually. Okay, so somebody was waiting for an ending to come to your stability. Okay, but whoever these cold and malicious people are, they can't move to calmer waters right now. They're not okay because that didn't happen. And now somebody is burdened. The Two of Cups, because somebody is rejecting someone's offer. Somebody wanted someone to marry them, and they're heartbroken about a marriage or a contract. They can't work with this person. So this might be like a work marriage culty type thing. Somebody is too burdensome. Somebody's too burdensome and sad and disappointed because they're holding on to their pennies right now. Okay, somebody wanted everything. All right, somebody might be under judgment right now. Okay, what is that Hangman energy? Clarify the Hangman, or someone might have made a decision about something. Someone made a decision to release something, okay, and illuminate something. Oh, there was a judgment or some kind of decision to bring something to the light, to illuminate something that was hidden. What's this Moon in the reverse? What is this Moon in the reverse? The Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody was closed off emotionally. Someone had made a decision to illuminate the truth about something. The truth about someone being closed off to someone emotionally. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Somebody could have been very cold to somebody because of a plan. Clarify that Two of Wands. Someone was close. Okay, so somebody wanted to reveal the truth about why they were closed off emotionally to somebody because of a plan that they had. But what's the Nine of Cups reverse? What's this Nine of Cups reverse? Somebody was okay before with destroying somebody's stability, but they're the wounded warrior. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work to destroy someone's stability, and they were okay with it, and now they're no longer okay with it, and they want to reveal to you why they were closed off emotionally because of the plan that they had, and they want to illuminate the truth about it. Okay, and what is the truth about this plan or offer someone had accepted to be closed off? So this is what I'm getting. What I'm getting is somebody might have been in a relationship with someone in the past, and whoever you were in a relationship with in the past, they were suddenly very cold toward you and closed off to you emotionally. And the reason they were cold and closed off emotionally is because behind the scenes, somebody made them an offer to do something spiritual to you. And that's what I'm talking about, the age of Aquarius and this spiritual manipulation, playing these games. How many of you have ever been in a relationship with somebody and everything was great, and suddenly they became cold and distant and wouldn't tell you why, and pulled in and wouldn't talk to you and wouldn't talk and tell you what was going on, and you just were doing everything to try to get it out of them, talking to them like a baby, trying to, let's go to therapy. Did I do something wrong? What's going on? And the whole time they're playing a mind game with you because they're trying to do some form of witchcraft or manipulation on you. It's nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You understand? So it's giving me the energy of somebody you were in a relationship with in the past that went cold on you out the clear blue and suddenly clammed up and started being very unaffectionate with you, and you didn't know why, and the relationship came to an end. Okay, and they never explained why they became cold. You might have even ended the relationship because you couldn't figure out what was going on, why the sudden change in this person. You understand? And they knew the whole time that they were trying to work some witchcraft on you to affect your confidence. And this is what I'm talking about in the future, like, and the present. Everyone is aware of these type of tactics, these witchcraft attacks, from men and women, and nobody's buying them. Nobody's playing with them. Any man or woman in 2025 that you go completely cold on in a relationship and stop speaking and just never explain why, and suddenly just a big shift in the behavior, you better hope when you get home from work that person is still there, because people are not playing those type of games in 2025. If you go cold on somebody out the clear blue and they know they didn't do anything to you, and you completely shut down emotionally to them, you might come home from work and not see a trace of them. Their name is off the mailbox. They already had a meeting with the leasing company and had their name removed. They didn't already, and everything that they own is out of y'all apartment, and they have disappeared, and you haven't got a clue where they are. They might have changed jobs and upped and changed. People don't. The reason I'm saying these cults are wasting their time, these are witchcraft tactics that were utilized to play mind games with people, to give them anger and frustration and anxiety, to weaken their auric field, to put guilt on them, to affect their self-esteem. No one is playing these type of games. Aren't you watching the videos on YouTube of the countless amounts of younger and older men and women that are talking about how they overcome this type of stuff in 2025? Like, oh, we're playing the silent game because I know I didn't do you wrong. I know I didn't do nothing to you. Okay, that's cool. I'm just going to disappear. How about that? Forever. And oh no, so and so tried to come back and explain. No, there is no explanation. I don't care about you. No, but you have to give me a chance. No, I don't do that in 2025. So it's given an energy of someone that wants to illuminate with that sun card and tell you why they suddenly shut down on you completely with the Ace of Cups reverse, emotionally. And it has something to do with an agreement they made to be closed off to you emotionally in your relationship, so that they could do whatever witchcraft on you they planned on doing. Tell me, what does this person want to illuminate with the sun card? Something about them backstabbing and betraying you. This could be, maybe there's a part of this that you don't know about a dynamic here. No, the Three of Pentacles. Clarify, what is this Two of Swords? All right, so somebody might have felt a certain way. The wounded warrior. Somebody was okay. They've been through a lot. They've been put through a whole lot. Somebody could have backstabbed and betrayed you. The Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? You might have had to relocate and move or make some adjustments in your life that were very uncomfortable due to whatever this person did to you with that Nine of Pentacles reverse. If this is someone you were living together with, you might have had to move and you were not expecting to, or you might have had to make some changes in your life that could have even cost you some money or threw you off financially, because it's just not something you were expecting, because whoever you are, you didn't do anything to provoke this. So I feel like someone might want to explain something to you because of what happened. Somebody, a Queen of Wands energy, somebody could not move something forward. Maybe even after you moved, someone was unable to move something forward. The Star, someone could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be drowning in their emotions right now. There might be an Aquarius drowning in their emotions right now because somebody can no longer move something forward they were trying to do. The Devil in the reverse, this Hierophant cult. So there might be an Aquarius that's a part of a cult that can no longer persevere or move forward what they were trying to get over and do to you, okay? Not directly, okay? Not directly, but working through other people, including people you were in relationships with in the past. Whether this was just to drain your energy. I'm getting a sense like you were supposed to be in a relationship with someone that was going to pull Alpha male strategy stunt on you and suddenly shut down on you. No compliments, no attention, no I love you. Completely shut down on you emotionally. And it was supposed to leave you in some puppy dog energy, trying to get their attention. It was supposed to affect your self-esteem. And then whatever else this person was planning on doing after, maybe diverting their attention to other people, other women, co-workers, family members, exes, or I feel like they had a whole plan about how they were going to little by little start siphoning your energy from you by frustrating you psychologically and affecting your self-esteem. But whoever you are, I don't think it got that far. And that's why they couldn't persevere. I believe when this person shut down on you emotionally, the relationship ended. Okay. And they were unable to gaslight you. The Page of Cups reversed. So this person in the past was not able to proceed with the plans that they had set in place. Of the step one was to shut down emotionally completely to you. That was step one of the plan. I don't think they ever made it to step two. I think at step one, it ended. At step one is where the plan ended, because you may have broken up, or y'all might have broken up after that, because you may have separated your energy or moved out, or they moved out, or both of you moved out of a place. Okay. But they didn't get a chance to go to step two. Step two was going to be gaslighting you and triangulation between other coworkers that they work with, maybe women in their family, maybe exes, child's mother, whatever. Step two was going to be gaslighting you while giving you no attention, no affection, no love or anything was step one. And after step one, I think you got away from them. So it never made it to step two. And I feel like after it never made it to step two with that person, spiritual warfare was waged against you for a period of time. And it came from this person that you may have dated or was in a relationship with in the past. And the reason for the spiritual warfare was because you escaped. Because you escaped and they didn't make it to step two, was the reason why there was some level of spiritual warfare. So now somebody wants to explain something to you. What's justice reverse? Somebody could be a Libra that might be taking, or the action somebody took was unjustified. This could be a fire sign, or they could have a fire placement in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. But somebody knows that the actions they took against you were not justified. And it's been keeping them up at night with this Eight of Swords I'm getting here. Okay. I'm sorry, this is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this has been keeping somebody up at night. The fact that they know that the actions, that's the Ace of Wands and Justice reversed, the actions they took against you, they know that they were not justified. They know it. Even if you never had a conversation with them again, they know that the actions that they took against you were not justified. They know that they were trying to execute and orchestrate a plan, a witchcraft plan against you, because somebody, an Aquarius, made them an offer to get money, to have a loveless relationship with you, where they would just siphon your energy in a stream nonstop. You would be in a relationship with this person, trying to fix it, trying to find out what's wrong, while being gaslit and manipulated and played mind games with. And your stress and anger and anxiety would be the energy they would use to do spell work. And they would stream back to this cult that this Aquarius who gave them the contract did. They know all of that. They're 100% aware of what they were a part of, and that you did nothing wrong. You did nothing but try to love this person, and your heart was completely pure. Okay. And this is what the guilt that's been eating this person up. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Whoever this person is, they might have a Pisces placement in their chart somewhere, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. And something is over now with somebody else here. This looks like it's giving me shallow, overly materialistic, maybe airhead type energy, man or woman. A King of Pentacle reverse is someone that lacks integrity. They're very selfish. They overly obsess about materialism and materialistic things. They're very shallow. They're very surface level. So it's another energy here that failed to get away with something. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What about them? Oh, okay. So I think whoever this person is from your past, I think they might want to shed some light on something about a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that they might have kicked out their energy with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So there might be, somebody could have a heavy earth placement in their chart. Like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they might have kicked this person out of their energy now, and they might want to illuminate something to you about them. Because this contract that they agreed to from this Aquarius, the middleman was whoever this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman or man is, okay? Whoever this friend of theirs was. That was the middleman, okay? In this contract, the person that kind of opened them up to the idea of what they were going to do to you. And what's the sun? Clarify the sun energy. Yeah, they want to illuminate something, maybe even about a Capricorn. They might want to illuminate something about a Capricorn, some offers that somebody was making. A Capricorn and a Cancer. Okay, so there might be a Cancer that might have a Capricorn placement in their chart, or this is a Capricorn and a Cancer, because they feel defeated because someone released something and let something go. What's this Four of Pentacles reverse? What was released? What was released? The contract or a Taurus. Okay, so somebody's frustrated because somebody 222 balance 222 in my live right now. So somebody's frustrated because somebody let something go. They released somebody. This might be a Taurus. Clarify who's this Hierophant energy. Clarify this Hierophant that was released. A High Priestess energy that moved on to calmer waters. Okay, so there might be a Taurus energy that some type of High Priestess, a mother figure, this might be a woman that they released and they let go, okay? High Priestess in the reverse, that couldn't move to calmer waters. Oh, okay. They released and let a Taurus High Priestess go because they couldn't move to calmer waters. Maybe they couldn't wrap their mind around something. I'm getting this person might have had a bout of mental instability too. So there might be a Taurus, a Cancer, Capricorn, but whoever this Taurus High Priestess is, they might have a bout of mental instability is what I'm hearing, okay? And they released them and let them go. That's why they were sitting in the bed in the Nine of Swords, because they can't move to calmer waters because of some mental instability or something like that. Depression, okay. They might even be suffering from depression really bad with that Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is not who's this Nine of Swords reverse? The wounded warrior, somebody that went through a whole lot with this person. They're not in a mental imprisonment, so they're not thinking about this person. They might even be relieved that they were connected to in the past, because this person lacks all empathy and compassion. They're very cold and heartless. They're very strategic and extremely childish. So they're not in a mental imprisonment. And this is somebody that likes to get information, negative information about people maybe, and abuse information. This is someone that likes maybe to abuse information about people. Okay. What is the Hermit? Clarify the Hermit. Somebody could also be a Virgo here, a Queen of Pentacles. There might be a Virgo here, or a teacher or something, so, and an Aquarius. There could be a Virgo and an Aquarius here, or someone has very bad karma. It could be a Virgo that could have very bad karma, the Hermit reverse. Okay, this is a Virgo. They have bad karma. A Virgo may have interacted with this person from your past. What did this Hermit energy do? What did this Hermit energy do? Okay, they were doing magic, or a King of Pentacles reverse did some magic or spell work over Virgo. So somebody might have done some spell work either over a Virgo before or with a Virgo. The Fool reverse, and someone's not going to get a new start now because they couldn't create or keep an illusion. Oh, and somebody didn't get a new start with whoever this person is that was doing spell work over them. Somebody could have an Aquarius placement, or somebody could have healed. Okay, so I'm getting that whoever this really shallow airhead person is, they might have done some spell work over a Virgo. They might have done some spell work over a Virgo, but they're not getting a new start with them. They might, I feel like they might have healed from something that they might have done to them in the past, maybe to influence them or to get them to do something. Okay. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? I saw Scorpio, the Death card. Yeah, they might have completely ended their relationship with this person. The Nine of Pentacles, somebody might have spoken something out to somebody and cut them off, and they're closed emotionally to somebody. So somebody might have cut somebody off and they're closed off to somebody emotionally. Okay. Somebody might have withdrawn from a Scorpio, or they might have pulled back from something. Somebody could be or they pulled back from something surrounding a death, and trying to keep something hidden. Clarify that Death card. Was that a plan? Clarify that Death card. Somebody is releasing something and letting something go. Okay, they might have spoken something out to somebody or to some people that are a part of a cult with this Hierophant energy. They can't plan something. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have been offering someone a very large amount of money to help them to cause some kind of imbalance, to maybe cause someone a death and ending in their life. And they're in a mental imprisonment about an Aquarius energy. Somebody might be in a mental imprisonment about an Aquarius energy because they were waiting and expecting someone to work together with somebody, but somebody's not getting a new start because they're unhappy. They're unhappy about a death. Whose death? Clarify that Death card. Clarify that Death card. Oh, wow. Is this bad karma? They're worried about a death. Somebody might be worried about dying due to bad karma, like a backfire or something, spell work backfiring. Or an Aquarius. Is there Aquarius that died or that's dying? Clarify that Wheel in reverse. Clarify the Wheel in reverse. Oh, they want to illuminate something, possibly. They might want to illuminate something about a death. Oh, due to bad karma. Who died? Or someone got bad karma that was trying to cause someone a death. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Oh, someone that was in their thoughts about an Empress. Oh, so somebody didn't want to take any more chances with these people because they're worried about bad karma surrounding trying to cause a death or trying to plan the death of an Empress. They're not celebrating with these people anymore. The Three of Cups reverse. So what I'm getting is someone did spell work over somebody connected to an empress to try to get them to help them to cause an imbalance that would help them to cause an empress a death. But they did whatever part they did, they were under heavy spell work when they did it. And now they have pulled back their energy and cut these people off because they healed from the spell work that was done on them. And they're not in a mental imprisonment anymore about trying to help someone cause an imbalance for an empress to cause, yeah, there it is, to cause a death. They cut these people off because they were under spell work. So whoever that person is, they had cut these people off that were doing spell work on them to get them to help them to set you up to be unalive. So they were going to try to help cause some kind of imbalance to your stability so that these people would have you in a vulnerable position, maybe homeless, so it'd be easy to take your life. Okay? But whoever that person is, they were under spell work. Whoever that Virgo is. Okay? What's the Chariot? Somebody could be a Cancer. A Cancer could have created an illusion. There might be a Cancer energy here that was trying to create some kind of an illusion about somebody being able to move forward and having victory and success. So somebody was telling this person that they would have victory and success and they would be successful and they would move forward and be promoted in their cult or something like that. It's something like telling them you're going to have a promotion in this cult and you're going to be wealthy and eventually you're going to be like the wealth class. Even at a young age, you're going to be rich and, stuff like that is what I'm getting. All right. What are the messages? Yeah, these are people that have an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. These are people that have an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. They feel so entitled. These are narcissists that don't see humans, and don't respect life as individuals that can feel pain, both emotionally and physically. These are the type of people that don't have any problem harming and hurting animals, I told you all that I had to give up Osar and Osset, my cats. And believe you me, that was very, very difficult for me. But what I wanted to say was, it wasn't just that they were poisoning them and kidnapping them and releasing them and possessing them, warlocks. It was more than that. There's no way in the world I would have been able to go through what I was going through, transitioning from America to Africa, and have kept them. Because the way they were trying to kill me, even having people follow me to the airplane and sitting on the plane with me doing spell work next to me during for 8 hours straight. And the type of things that they were doing to me, what I wanted to say was they blocked my bank accounts. They blocked my bank accounts so that I could not pay for my home that I was trying to purchase. And I had to get back on the plane and I had to leave the Airbnb I was staying at because the person that was supposed to be helping me had orchestrated for them to come and walk around the place I was staying in and do death spells on me all day and all night. And I had to leave the Airbnb and go stay in a hotel. And then they blocked my bank account. So the house I was trying to buy, I couldn't buy. And then I had to fly back to America just to get the banking situation correct. And when I flew back to America even, I had to have an issue with Bank of America because they bribed them to block my wire transfer. And then I had to go to another bank to do the wire transfer because they blocked it with no reason, no excuse. They couldn't even tell me why suddenly they canceled it. And that's why spiritually I was instructed not to leave America until I got confirmation that the payment went through, the wire transfer, because they were going to try to bribe the people at the bank again to block it. So I had to go back to America, do that, and then fly back again to Africa again, and then stay in another hotel, and then another place, just to go to the clothing. And it was just, there's no way in the world I would have been able to take two cats back and forth from Africa to America like that and just be bouncing around from hotel to Airbnb and be all over the place like I was and going through all the things. It would have been impossible. It would have been completely impossible for me to arrange and coordinate to keep flying with two cats back and forth while they were creating obstacles for me. And just, but either way, but God, because I know they're happy and they're okay where they are right now. But these are people with an entitlement complex to the point of delusion that don't see other humans. All they see is their own agenda. All they literally see is what they want for themselves. And whoever they have to step on to get it, it doesn't matter. You're not important. You're an inanimate object. You're incapable of feeling emotions and pain and physical pain. Everybody around you is inanimate people, places, and things, even animals, and I just see everything as a tool and a means to utilize, no matter what I have to do. If I have to kill you, for my own gratification, because the sun and the moon and the stars and the planets revolves around me and my happiness and my instant gratification, and me just making me happy. And anyone or anything that gets in that way, has to be destroyed. And I can use anyone or anything to make sure anything that's hindering my happiness, even if it's the fact I don't want to work and I need the money out of your savings account you work for, because if I don't get your money, that's going to hinder my instant gratification and happiness. So you're a problem for me because you're alive and I don't have access to your bank account. These are people with an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. They're walking demons. They're literally walking demons that feel entitled. They think that they're gods and they feel entitled to everything without giving anything, without working for anything, without planning for anything. They feel like they're gods and everybody should bend over backwards to serve them and make sure they have everything they need, or I'm going to hit you, or I'm going to bully you, or I'm going to get together with a whole bunch of other people that are like me, and we're just going to take it from you. It's sick, Fox, that one. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Angie. Hey. Hey, sister. Sister for sisters, Empress High Priestess. I know Empress Love in here somewhere. Rainbow Warrior 333, Cullinan. Hey, y'all. It's great to see all of y'all. All different types. You better believe it. Every last one of y'all. I'm really happy to see y'all. Wendy Johnson. Hello. Hi. But I mean, I can't stop talking about these people with this entitlement complex to the point of delusion, because it's almost insane. It's almost cartoonish, like a TV show you got to make about these type of people, because it's so unbelievable. Hey, Lori. Hey, hi. Yeah, but these people, they're completely. Hey, Samantha. They're completely unbelievable. Empress Love, I know you know. Yes. Gene Jones, yeah. They have an entitlement complex to the point of absolute delusion. Let's go. What are the messages? Oh. But God. Of course. But God. Divine intervention. All right. We're going to talk about God in a minute. Oh. Get up and pray between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. You're under spiritual attack. Okay, so that's a message. So somebody is going to need to get up. Just child, we do that anyway. But somebody needs to pray to God however you define God, whether it be your higher self, or whether you pray to Allah, or whether you pray to Yeshua, whether you pray to Jesus, whether you pray, however you define God in your life, get up and invoke and pray and speak authority using your voice between 12 and 3 a.m. because that's when them broom riding witches are flying around. And you pray and command that they have a crash landing. You pray in order that they fall off that broomstick. You pray and command that when they astral project you, they be separated from the cord and die. You pray when they're astral projecting over to you to do spell work, that they have a crash land and fall out the sky, that they're disgraced and exposed. This is their investment. So somebody is an investment for these people. And you need to get up and pray between 12 and 3 a.m. Lord, I feel you, Lord. Child, these people see some of y'all as their investments. They don't, I told you they don't see you as a human. They don't see y'all as humans. Never argue with the fool, because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. They only want to gaslight you. So if somebody, listen, Witchcraft 101 is to insult somebody and incite anger. Witches know that you're spiritually vulnerable if you can become angry. Okay? Do not argue with the fool. You talk to and see plenty of them every day. You know, when we talk, we can we're releasing energy out our body, you know? So we have to choose our words wisely, and also spend time being quiet, because that's another way that a lot of energy leaves our body. It's when we're talking. I don't have anyone to talk to because I'm completely alone. So I don't really do any talking, except of course to my, y'all know what I got going on, spiritual talking. But outside of talking to my ancestors and my angels and guides by myself, I don't really do any talking, except when I'm on this platform, because so much energy is released in talking. So we got to count our words, and don't waste your words on a fool, because when you start going back and forth with the fool, people are not going to be able to tell who's the fool and who's right and who's wrong. It's just going to look like two fools arguing. So whoever I think I'm about to tell you about, don't go back and forth with them. Just don't do it. Don't go back and forth with them. Save your energy. Your energy is like money. It is your money. Okay. Why? And it fell on that card, not to argue with a fool. We all have free will, but this is the probable outcome for the future. Well done. All right. One time I got a confirmation and this fell in the fire and caught on fire. Okay. So tell me about this fool that, so I feel like somebody might want to have a conversation with you. And I feel like what you're being guided to do is, because they're saying this is the probable outcome for the future, but we all have free will, I think somebody from your past might want to have a conversation with you to explain something they might have done to you or participated in. If you want to have a conversation with that person, I think what they're saying is, if you want to give someone an opportunity to apologize or talk to you, I mean, nobody can apologize and talk to me without a Cash App. It just is what it is. Child, all of the things I've been through and put through, my privacy invaded, energy weapons being used, death spells day and night, people mocking, making fun, following me around to my locations, going through my phone, for the purpose of mocking, teasing, stopping my money, for the purpose of mocking, oh, look, you don't have any money, when they're taking my money, things like that. The years of torture that I have gone through, anyone that has participated cannot have a conversation with me without a huge Cash App, okay? And even then, I'm not open to speaking to anyone from my past. But with a huge Cash App, If someone wants to have a conversation with me, I need a huge cash app. You understand? Otherwise, no one can speak to me that played a part in anything from my past, because I've been put through so much physical and spiritual and energetic pain because of these people, and everyone that knew about it and played a part. You may not speak to me without a huge cash app. No one. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, whoever you are, if somebody wants to speak to you about something, I think they're saying that somebody's planning on coming toward you. If this person comes towards you, um, they're saying you can listen to what they have to say if you choose to. But the minute they start to gaslight you and lie and manipulate, instantly cut them off and take off. Instantly. Don't even, the minute denial and lying and manipulation, and well, I never, when you know they did, you instantly cut them off. Do not allow, because that's a way of stealing your energy. When a person gaslights you about something that was done to you, especially if they know for a fact they participated and played a part in it, if they lied to you and tried to gaslight your experience, like it wasn't painful, like what you went through wasn't that big of a deal, oh, you exaggerated, it wasn't that bad, child, y'all know, some of y'all, how bad it was, our spiritual warfare, how financially hitting us in the pockets, to stress us out when we got bills, we got food, we got children. You live in environments where you need heat in the winter, and people are playing around with your money. I know me personally, before I started reading tarot cards, it must be God's will, because I had a regular job I went to every day, and I didn't have a problem doing that. I enjoy going to work, but they started running me off the road, trying to kill me in my vehicle. That's why when I tell you I've been through a lot over the past 7 to 10 years, even longer, but the warfare heated up when they realized it wasn't easy to kill me as they thought it would be. I stopped working and doing tarot cards full time because every time I left my house, somebody followed me and tried to run me off the road to kill me. 5 o'clock in the morning on my way to work, they would come at me at 100 miles an hour and try to hit my car, and then they would zoom off at 100 miles an hour. They try to sideswipe me and knock me off the road. Not once, but every single day they started doing that. And then they would sit in the parking lot at my job and follow me home in traffic and be throwing spell work and trying to get close enough to make me get in an accident. This is what these people were doing to me every single day until I stopped working. And I said, God, I gave it to God. I just put it in God's hands. I said, okay, God, I'm going to take that as a sign. Don't go back to work again. I'm just going to, because they were doing death spells at me. It was more, it was so, when I tell you, the thing that they were doing to me, it was so bad. And I just was like, all right, I trust God. I'm going to stop working. And if this is what's supposed to play out for my life, then God will provide. I will be provided for. Uh, and I know I have good karma. And that's just what happened. My every need was met and I was provided for. And God made a way for me to survive when going to work became too dangerous for me. That's why I'm like, when you're in alignment and you have favor and protection, because you are in alignment, you did your healing work, and however you define God, whether it's your higher self, the universe giving you good karma, and your ancestors blessing you along with your angels, ascended masters, whatever your belief is, your steps are ordered, and everything, both good and bad, will work together for your highest good. I never knew I would be on a platform sitting in Africa 3 years ago. I knew a year ago I would, but 3 years ago I didn't. A year ago, the spirit revealed to me I was going to move, and I was like, well, where am I moving to? And they were like, you're going to move to Africa, and I was like, oh, okay. This is a whole year prior, and I didn't know how it was going to happen or anything, but I put a whole bunch of African countries on cards, and then I dealt the cards and asked the spirit where they wanted me to move and where I was going. And popped out the card that they told me to go to the country. And then I put the card back in and shuffled again and did it again. And the same country popped out again because I wanted double confirmation. And then and then they said, burn the card up now because we don't want the monitoring spirits to know so that they can make preparations too far in advance and start blocking you. So, and they told me, don't talk about it. Don't look it up online. Don't start doing no research on that country or nothing. Just keep it to yourself and be quiet until you get closer to the time. And I didn't know when the time, I had no clue when the time was going to be, but I had already been told what country I was going to end up going to, and not to think about it, don't talk about it, don't Google it, don't do nothing until you get close to the time. And that'll give them less plan to orchestrate things. And here we are today, and I'm in that same country that I was told a year ago that I would end up where I was going to live. But the point I'm making is everything works out when you're in alignment for your highest good, both good and bad. Yes, trying to kill me on the road, on the highway, was a bad thing. Following me to work, following me to kidnap me, all the things they were doing to me, those were bad things that were happening. Having to leave a job because they were trying to set me up to be hurt on that job, that was a bad thing. But it worked out for my highest good because it put me in path and in alignment with whatever my purpose and what I was supposed to be doing, which is some type of spiritual work. And then not only did it put me in alignment for my purpose, ultimately it put me in the place I'm supposed to be living right now. And I don't know what's next. Only God knows. His eye is on a sparrow. And I'm just going to continue to follow my guidance and stay in alignment. But you got to remember, things that you perceive as bad happening to you actually are a part of God's plan for the good thing that's supposed to happen. That's what the Bible means when the Bible says all things work together for good for those that love the Lord. And basically, that means, paraphrasing, is everything works together. That means good things and bad things. The good people and the bad people in your life all work together. When someone tries to plot evil against you, even if it's an evil person, they don't even realize they're being used as a tool. They might be somebody doing something evil to you, and they might send you somewhere away from a job interview you were supposed to go to, and they might give you wrong directions, hack your phone, hack your maps, and send you somewhere else instead. And when you go to that other place, God had someone that you were supposed to connect with and meet, and they refer you to an available apartment that is something you can afford, and you was asking to be able to be moved somewhere you could afford that was safe and comfortable. You know, that when I'm telling you everything works together for those that love the Lord, what they're saying is everything, both good and bad, evil and good, all things will work together for you. Everything you perceive as negative and positive, it doesn't matter what it is. Anything can be utilized. Anything can be utilized to make sure that you get all your needs are met, and everything that you need works out for you for your highest good. So when you pray and you invoke, you make sure you say everything, both good and bad, works together for my highest good at all times, continuously, never stopping, never ending. Everything works together, both good and bad, in my life for my highest good. All things work together for my highest good. All right. Why, Holy Spirit? Never argue with the fool. Why? All right. Something about this person that may be coming toward you. They're saying if they start to gaslight you, cut them off immediately. Don't give them an opportunity. It's your choice if you want to speak to this person. Why? Okay. So I'm clarifying why, because somebody rejected somebody or turned down someone's offer. What's this Two of Cups reverse? What's the Two of Cups reverse? Oh, because somebody rejected somebody. Who's this Three of Cups energy? Oh. Okay. So somebody that betrayed you in the past, they wanted some kind of social acceptance from a group of people that they were partying with. And it might have been false acceptance. And what they're telling me is whoever this person is, they were socially accepted, and this is someone with low self-esteem that it's given vibes like money can't buy me love. When the guy he cleaned the wine off of the girl's outfit, and she was a popular girl, and he got into her social circle. So it's giving me vibes like somebody, a group of jealous women may have targeted you for witchcraft that's connected to a cult or a coven, and they targeted you. But to get through to you, they had to go through whoever this person is. It could be an ex of yours. They had to use him to hurt you in some kind of a way. So somebody participated in something to try to destroy your whole life. But because they failed to destroy you and destroy your life, they're no longer good to this Three of Cups group. So that group is rejecting them now because they were never popular. They were never loved by these women that were giving him attention or her attention. They wanted to just use that person to hurt you. But because you detached from whoever this person from the past is, and they could not hurt you because you were spiritually protected, now this person is lonely and they might want your friendship because they're getting rejected by these people they sought validation from. It might be some party girls or a group of men and women that uh, might seem popular or might have some status to this person, and they might have felt cool. So I'm getting whoever this person is. It was a group of people that they view as cool, and they wanted to be a part of their clique, and they wanted to hurt whoever you are, and they went through whoever you were connected to in the past to hurt you. But because they couldn't destroy your life, they have no use for this person anymore. So they don't want to hang out with them or talk to them. And they're being rejected. They were being a fake friend to whoever this person is. So now that they're being rejected by these people because they're of no use in their goal, which was to hurt you, now they're lonely and they want you to be their friend and they want you to talk to them. That's what's going on here. Their complete wish fulfillment was to hang out with whoever this Three of Cups group is. Yeah. And that's the reason why they want to reconnect with you. The King of Wands reverse. This might be a group of overly sexual men or women, okay, that was emotionally manipulating and gaslighting this person, okay, that are in some night energy, okay, to win at all costs. Yeah. The Star reverse, someone could be an Aquarius. This group might have been hired by this Aquarius or organized by this Aquarius energy. I'm getting heavy Aquarius here. Yeah. They were giving this person validation, okay? And now somebody cut somebody off, or something is stopped abruptly, okay? What's the Seven of Wands? Somebody might have defended themselves. Somebody could have tried to stand their ground. Clarify that Seven of Wands. Somebody could have sent something toward a hermit energy. And whoever this Virgo or hermit energy is, they stood their ground and defended themselves in the past and protected themselves. And someone moved to calmer waters because they got, all right, so somebody might have got kicked out your energy. Somebody might have been sending some evil arrows toward you, but you were able to fight against them and return it to sender or block it or cause it to stop. And they moved to calmer waters, okay? A Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Virgo. Oh, somebody was attacking a Virgo, a younger earth sign, because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Oh, somebody might have been trying to attack a younger earth sign, maybe a Virgo, because they pulled their energy back or they rejected an offer from a group. So they rejected an offer from a group, an earth sign, maybe a Virgo, and somebody didn't want to let something go, so they sent something toward them. I have a Gemini here that's closed emotionally. So there could be a Gemini connected to a Virgo as well, that could have worked with a group to try to send an attack on a younger Virgo, but it was blocked. It was either blocked or returned back to sender. I just saw the Ace of Swords, confirmation, and that was justice, because they refused to work with them and they wanted to win at all costs. So this might be a Virgo. Yes, everything is working out for me. Everything is. That actually was my fault. My keyboard on my laptop fell, and I knocked it over. So that was me. My bad. So, but what I was saying was, there is a Virgo, um, I'm picking up on a younger earth sign that they did spell work on in the past, to get them to help them to attack you. And when they healed from whatever type of entity attachment they had attached to this person, uh, they did not want to work with them anymore. So, what I'm getting is this group, and there's a Gemini and an Aquarius connected to them. They attacked that Virgo, but it got returned to sender or blocked. Okay. And this Knight of Wands energy wanted to win at all costs. And that's why they attacked whoever that younger Virgo is, Sun, Moon, or Rising, um, because they wanted them to help them to continue to attack you. But they kicked an Aquarius out of their energy. Okay. So somebody kicked an Aquarius out of their energy. Okay. All right. And whoever that Gemini is, they're completely closed emotionally. Wow. It's a lot in this group. One is a Gemini. One might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Another is an Aquarius, and whoever else. All right. So somebody is in a mental imprisonment now, and they cannot move to calmer waters. Okay. Someone could be an air sign, because of an exchange, or someone that is not operating out of their emotions right now, or it could be putting up some boundaries or something because of an exchange that they had with somebody. Uh, Tell me about this investment. What is this? Is their investment? All right. Somebody could be a Leo. Oh yeah. I picked up on a Leo that's a clone that already died before. I didn't told y'all, and y'all know I'm telling the truth about these clones. Um, in 2025, yeah, there are people running around that are actually clones, especially in Georgia. I can tell you, some of them are on HOA boards, in politicians. I'm telling you, but there might be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, prostitute type energy that can't move to calmer waters. I have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords reverse. That's their investment. So maybe they invested a lot of money in this Leo energy, and they're going through some depression right now, and it's just over. Their investment, so whoever this person is they invested in, it's not working out good for them right now. The King of Swords reverse, the Lovers, someone could be a Gemini, or they clone someone that's overly sexual that a lot of people would be attracted to physically, so that they could use them over and over and over again. If this is that clone energy, somebody is releasing something. Somebody released something. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Somebody that was supposed to like do a smear campaign against you, that you would have to defend yourself against, or stand your ground. This Leo might have done a smear campaign against you. They might have told some kind of lie about you. They invested a lot of money and they're the wounded warrior now. They might be suffering mentally from some issues. There might be something going on with them mentally right now. They could have kept orchestrating something with a Virgo, or trying to orchestrate something using a Virgo that was supposed to help cause some kind of imbalance in your life, so that they could maybe do a death spell, or attack you or harm you or do whatever they were going to do. The King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign, King of Pentacles. Yeah, something's a failed mission. Yeah, it's a failed mission, and that is the truth. That Leo was their investment. So whoever that air sign, King of Pentacles is, it might be an Aquarius, that Leo was their investment. They invested a lot of years, a lot of time, and a lot of money in that Leo. But that Leo might be having a hard time pulling it together right now. Something might be going on with their mind, is what I'm getting. Something's going on with them mentally, okay? Tell me about God, divine intervention, and get up and pray between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. All right, what is this intervention? Oh, child. Wow, something was too much of a burden. They had to let it go. This already happened. I know that's right. I know that's right. You've been praying. Yup. Whoever this King of Pentacle reverses and this Queen of Pentacle, woo, child, your prayers brought a burden on two people that was bothering you spiritually. You don't even know these people. Whoever you are, you don't even know these people, but your prayers brought a burden on these people, and they was heartbroken. One is a King of Pentacle reversed, the other is a Queen of Pentacles. Two people that was coming uninvited into your energy. I don't know if they were astral projecting or coming in the physical, but you praying between 12 and 3 a.m., God and divine intervention happened, and them folks is heartbroken. Child, tell me these prayers ain't working. I dare somebody to tell me these prayers when we coming together ain't working. I know for a fact they working. And they couldn't I can't make it up. Your prayers are working. They can't recover. When you pray, they can't recover. Praise God. I just saw the death card. It just popped out, child. I just saw that Scorpio. Child, I just saw that Scorpio death card. Yep, confirmation. It's right here somewhere. I literally was about to open up on it. I know it was, but they're just they're literally just confirming it. Child, somebody might have been close to death after a fire prayer. I'm telling you, somebody might have been close to death after a fire prayer. That's it. So that just means we got to keep on praying. That means we just got to keep on praying. It's setting them on fire. It's messing them up. The King of Pentacles. Trying to take quick action and be strategic. All right. Holy Divine Spirit, what's the final message? And yes, I will be coming back on for Love of the Highest Vibration later on in the evening. I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all. I be having fun on here. Y'all be letting me tell my stories. Y'all be letting me vent. Therapeutic. Child. What's the final message? Holy Divine Spirit, what is my final message? Child, I'm telling you, the type of stuff that is in 2025, because the veil between the spiritual world and the physical world has grown and been stretched so thin, everybody got a testimony and a story. I know, dealing with witchcraft and dealing with this type of foolishness right now. I was so unaware when I was younger. I could feel certain things being done, but I wasn't quite sure. And I was too young and dumb and having fun, and just living my life to really, going out to clubs and stuff. to really pay attention to it. But I just remember I would be on my way, like somewhere important, like a job interview in my 20s. And when I would come to my exit, it would go out of my mind and I would pass my exit like 10 miles. And I'd be like, oh my God, how did I pass that exit? And I'd turn around and come the other way. And right before I'd come to my exit, I would pass it again. And I'd be like, this is impossible. How do I keep passing my exit? And I felt like somebody was doing some mental manipulation to me while I was driving. And when I was younger, a few times someone tried to run me off the road and kill me. And I was like, why would someone do that randomly? I knew random things were happening to me. Like when I would get between 60 and 80 on the highway, suddenly a whole bunch of thoughts would start bum rushing my mind, and I would become overwhelmed emotionally and start crying about a lot of things that would hit me at once. And I didn't even realize I was under spiritual attack at that time, because you're young and you're like, I don't want to think about that. You know, I'm thinking about where this radio station is going to be on Friday night so I can go to that club, get dressed up in some weirdo looking high heel shoes that's going to affect my back when I get older, like I am now, and party with my friends. You understand? You know, instead, you know, you're not thinking about it. But I remember these things that were happening to me and I wasn't as aware of it. In 2025, witchcraft has become so out in the open and prevalent, and the veil has grown so thin. Everybody needs to vent that's become a target of this nonsense and foolishness. You know, we got to have a place where we could come and pray and talk about it, because it's gotten bad. It's gotten really, really bad in the world. And it was so hidden before, but now it's so in your face. I've had people walk up to me like this, doing all this, and yeah, like they throwing something at me. And I'd be like, girl, if you don't get away from me, I'm gonna snatch your hands and fingers and I'm gonna crumple them up. Your stupid self. I'm gonna turn you around and kick you in your ass. Your wannabe witch. I'm just saying, it's so prevalent now, and it's so many possessed people walking around throwing spell work, and it's so out in the open. I didn't notice it when I was younger, but now it's so prevalent. It's like I just want to walk around and give everybody a hot slap. Like, stop this nonsense. Just go to work, live a life. You don't have to do all this. You know, doing all this extra witchcraft, and I bet I can make you. I don't like the way you looked at me. I don't like the way you look today. I'm gonna do a witch spell on you. Y'all sit your asses down. Live and let live. Come on. I can't wait till this thing ends with all of this comeback of all this witchcraft going on. You know, we're supposed to move into the new age. And for a long time, I know a lot of people was like, oh no, don't say new age. New age is of the devil. No. Witchcraft is of the devil. That witchcraft that your ass is doing is of the devil. And sacrificing the entities and all that mess. The new age is getting yourself in alignment by injecting and inserting empathy and compassion to every school of thought aligned with your chakras, your energy bodies that you have. You have a physical body, you have a spiritual body, you have a dream state. These things exist. If there are planes of existence, if the planet Earth has energetic planes connected to it, not just the physical Earth, but then there's an etheric plane, an astral plane connected to Earth, then your body, your physical body, has planes of existence connected to it. Every animal, every single living thing, every plant has energy bodies connected to it on the astral realm. The animals, everything, you understand, is connected. So the old way is doing all these manipulations, and there's nothing wrong with mixing herbs and doing stuff like that, and using things of the earth, crystals, rocks, calling out the energy from the planets that some people don't even know are the names of God. That's another thing I wanted to say real quick. Some people think that, oh, you worshiping planets. No, so are you when you calling on Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. You don't even know where they got these 12 disciples from. and the astrology connected to it, you don't even know that you're calling on different energies from different planets. The same way, they don't want me to make this point, but I'm going to make it. The same way you might use Tylenol and Advil or medicine, or if you have herbs in a garden and you extract from the plants, the coca leaf, cocaine, that you numb your teeth with when you do dental surgery. What do you do sometime to get the properties out of a plant? You can boil the leaves or the herbs in water to extract the property. Sometimes you can crush it and rub it on your skin. There are different ways that you can extract the property from plants and from herbs and things that grow from the ground to use it for medicinal purposes, right? Okay, and it helps to heal you. So that's how you get it from herbs and plants. But how do you get and extract what you need out of gemstones and rocks that grow in the earth, just like plants? You can wear them on your body, or you can pray with them, holding them in your hand. And they hold vibrational frequencies. And you can move that energy and visualize it through meditation, or you can wear it on your body. Everything vibrates. We learned that in second grade in science, that everything is vibrating. There's nothing completely solid. There are different levels of vibration. If something is solid, that means it's vibrating very slow. When something vibrates fast, it's like a liquid, or it's like steam, okay? Everything is vibrating, including the gemstones some people think are demonic, but they're not. They hold certain vibrations, okay, that can help balance certain energy centers in your body, okay? Now, in addition to that, how do we get the energy out of the planets? God created the planets with different vibrational frequencies for different things. Some is for relaxing, getting for love, for attracting, and some is for repel. Sometimes you need a fiery. Sometimes you need a fiery effect. Okay. And sometimes you need a calming, smoothing effect for peace. And sometimes you need a fiery effect for war. That's air, fire, earth, which is soothing and cool, water to calm things down. But each planet has a different type of energy for whatever type of effect that you need. So when you need a certain effect, like if you are chasing a witch out from trying to astral project to you, and you need an explosive effect, you're going to need Mercury and Mars. Those two planets, that's air and fire. And you have to find the vowel sound that will invoke the vibration from that particular planet. Every planet has a vowel sound that you can say with your mouth that will invoke that type of energy. The cooler, like Jupiter, that would be ooh, because it's cool, it's calm. You're trying to make peace. So the sound for Jupiter would be like ooh, ooh. We know about the om, and we know about the ah. That's I think for air. Ah is for fire. Different planets hold different vibrational frequencies to create different effects, depending on what effect you need. And that's the vowel sound you have to sound out. And those are the vowels used in the names of God that we call Jehovah. Okay? Is for spirit. Spirit is how we sign our name verbally to let the universe know and God know who made the request. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. I'm the one making the request. And you know it's me because that invokes my spirit. That is my verbal spiritual signature by the ah sound. G, E, the E sound invokes fire and intention. It's for the sun. The vowel sound for the sun is E, which is why we say Jehovah. Okay? A lot of the names of God that we use end in or a or because we ended by signing it with our spirit. Not to go too deep into that right now, but I'm just saying, I know a lot of people, oh, you're praying to the planets. No, I'm not praying to the planets. The same way you would boil herbs or crush herbs or heat herbs in order to get the properties out, you can't take your hand and get the energy that you need by touching the planet. It's too far away. So how do you get the properties out of the planet, the energy that you need? You have to verbally, the ethers, in the ethers. That's something in the spiritual realm. And how do you access the spiritual realm? With your throat chakra, the Visuddha, the ether. Okay, the ether is accessing the spiritual realm through vibration with your words and sounds and vowels by calling the names of God. Jehovah, Yeshua. You understand? Okay. So, final message, Holy Spirit, before we get ready to close this out. What is the final message? Somebody can't recover and they're pulling back. Somebody cannot recover and they're going to be they're withdrawing from you, whoever you are. Whoever you are, you're still moving forward. You're still moving forward. Somebody got to pull back. This could be even from astral projecting. What's the Lover's reverse? Someone could be a Gemini. Someone could be a Leo. Somebody could have Gemini and Leo in their chart. Something is out in the open and fully illuminated, and somebody has to pull back. What's the Lover's reverse? What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Lover's reverse. Someone's spell work didn't work. So maybe somebody was trying to sweeten you up, or maybe someone was trying to send some spell work, hoping for a love connection or something with you, or hoping you would let your guard down toward them. Maybe someone was doing some spell work, hoping you were going to lower your guards. But in actuality, that spell work backfired. They can't create an illusion. You're still moving forward. Somebody might be pulling back from bothering you because they can't recover. Child, these are called glamours. Yeah, and somebody can't move to calmer waters. That took really quick action. Wow, something did backfire on somebody. And somebody might be about to be homeless. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. So somebody might have to really, really work really, really hard. A High Priestess in the reverse. Okay. They're under judgment. Yeah. Okay. So they're under judgment for causing all the conflict and chaos. The Five of Wands. Someone's under judgment for Five of Wands. All the conflict and chaos they caused you being destructive. A High Priest reverse. Right now, they might have to work really hard to try to maintain their stability. This person could be losing an aspect of their foundation or their stability. And this is the truth. They can't move to calmer waters. Somebody got a backfire. Maybe something hit someone's crown chakra, but somebody was affected very negatively from a backfire from some spell work that they tried to send you. One final card to close this out. Okay, somebody might not be in a mental imprisonment, or you don't have to be in a mental imprisonment. Yeah, what I'm getting is you're getting a fresh start in your life. You're getting a fresh start. Whoever you are, you don't have to be in a mental imprisonment about these people. They don't have no power. These people don't have no power, and we know how to pray. That's it. Guys, I'm Quan Yin. And this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I will be back in a couple of hours for love of the highest vibration. Hopefully, I will see you there. Okay, y'all have a good afternoon or day.